Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Rebecca here with Learning Together by Grace. So today I'm going to give you a November garden update. Today is November the 13th and this is supposed to be the first day that we have temperatures that are going to be low enough to potentially destroy my crops. So I am trying to get whatever I can possibly get out of my garden, and I'm gonna see about covering things up tonight. You guys are gonna find out if it worked or if it did not work. So this is what I was able to pick so far. Have okra and a couple of little cherry tomatoes and a few pepper plants. This is how we're doing. So this is my arugula. I never planted anything else in that after I saw that snake. Y'all remember the last time. And here's my two tomato plants. They have been doing such a wonderful job. I still have tomatoes on here, as you all can see. Like, this tomato plant has not disappointed. There's more here. And so I am trying my hardest. Here's Gracie. I'm trying my hardest to get this covered and make sure that we can keep having stuff. My pepper plants are doing such a wonderful job. They're giving me a lot of peppers. As you can see, there's more flowers. And there were some peppers. I may have picked all of them off, but there were some peppers. Oh, there's one little baby pepper. Look at that. And there's one right there too. There's another one. Oh, this has apples in it. Oh gosh, yes, we've been having that issue where they have been getting inside of those tomatoes. Not all of them, but some of them have been getting caterpillars, some kind of worms inside of them, y'all.
It feels very hard.
It feels hard.
This is what me and Dad do when there's a worm or a caterpillar.
It's a windy day, y'all. Yep, they throw it over the fence into the field. All right, y'all, look, my watermelon. I still have so many watermelon here. This is another thing I am trying to say. They're not, even though they look so huge, y'all, they're just not ready to pick yet. It's not ready yet because the tendril needs to be brown. And it's like, I don't want to lose all of these watermelon. And look, there's one down there. I almost feel like my watermelon plants grew like weeds. You see all of this? All of the watermelon? All right, so these are a lot of my okra plants. They are still producing, see, flowers. And I'm getting maybe about two or three per plant every 2 to 3 days. This one is, yeah, even though the leaves are just going bye-bye, but they're still producing. See that one?
There's a tiny okra up there.
See? Grace wanted me to show you the tiny okra up here. But yeah, I wanted to show you all the watermelon on this side of things. Right there, right there. There's one down there. There, I mean, look at it right there. It's crazy. And look, I have more flowers that are producing. There's a little baby one right there. Here's another okra flower right here. This watermelon, I'm not sure what's going on with it. I've never seen that before. It does. It almost looks like a cantaloupe. But that is weird. I don't know. It's unique. That's what I'm going to call it. Unique. More watermelon right there. Alrighty, so you guys, this is what I have planted. I have some, oh no, that's not, there was zucchini squash in here. This is the wrong tag. But this is cabbage. It's an heirloom variety. I have 2 in this pot, 2 in this pot, and 2 in that pot. And then my children transplanted some broccoli right here. So there's 3 plants in each pot. This plant is obviously, or this pot is actually doing a lot better than this one over here.
That's the one Elijah planted.
Oh, it had nothing to do with you.
Because he put his foot here.
But as you guys can see, they're doing all right. Of course, there's some bugs that are still getting to them, but I think they'll be fine. And this one is already starting to form its beautiful pattern. And so the beautiful thing about the cabbage and the broccoli is that they will love the cold. So I'm excited about that. Now, I did purchase some garlic bulbs, and I had planned to plant those. My life has just been really busy. I got really sick for maybe about 3 weeks, and I'm still kind of battling that and getting better, and so I'm having to take more breaks. And my husband has been working like crazy, so the garden has not been like at the top of my list. I'm gonna insert the video of my children actually transplanting these broccoli plants. And there's Gracie. I got this on sale for like $3 at.
This was at Walmart.
It was like $3 or $4, but it's not. I mean,
It's growing.
It is.
If you move the leaves, you can see.
But it never, like, none of the flowers really came out. This is the one, I don't know if y'all have been to Walmart and smelled the Better Homes and Garden ones that smell like pumpkin spice. That's this one right there. And it was supposed to be at the front of my house, but it just has not produced any beautiful flowers. Grace is out here transplanting. She's going to be transplanting these last 2 broccoli plants.
Oh, that's broccoli?
Yeah, that's broccoli. You got it, huh? Mm-hmm. You have to break it up.
It's so hard.
Yeah. You're gonna need more water than that. Okay.
All done by the big dog.
Put one in the center and then 2 on the sides, or 1 on each side. Yeah.
Okay, Mom, I'm transplanting.
Okay. I think it needs to be more over. Yeah.
Here?
So kind of move the dirt. Oh, great. There you go. Okay, you're going to have to make a deeper hole than that. There you go. That's a good one. There you go. That's good. Perfect. All right. And just do 1 on this side and 1 on that side. Are they attached a little bit by the leaves? Broccoli greens are delicious. I made those one Thanksgiving.
Really?
Mm-hmm. When we were in California, I did.
Thanksgiving is coming.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, yeah. You did it, girl. High five.
Backwards.
Backwards, yeah. You did it, though. All right, here's my son. Oh, that's nice, Elijah. You're being nice and gentle. Watch out, Grace. There's right there.
Oh. Okay. Wash off my hands with the hose. Man, I can give you a high five.
High five.
That's deep enough. We'll see.
Yeah, that's good.
Gardening's fun.
Just cover it up. Press it in. Alright. And then water it down. Grace, you need to come water it down. I forgot. You need to water each plant down just a little bit. Just spray a little water around each plant. Try not to get the leaves, just get around the soil. There you go. Especially now that it's getting cooler, we want to try to not get the leaves wet.
Sunbathe.
Okay.
Not really.
There's still soil in this one.
There is. Okay, leave that one. But okay, so we still haven't done anything with the peach tree. I just have to be honest with you. Again, being sick, my husband's been working 9, 12-hour shifts, so this is just not, it's not happening, and I don't know what to do. So I haven't had the opportunity to come out here and prune it like I really want to. And my husband's taller. He's almost 6 feet, so I'm 4'11", so me being able to get up there is not going to happen. I can only get but so far. But yeah, now over here to my herb garden. So things are still going well here. I noticed that this particular basil plant is going to seed, and I'm going to allow it, because what ended up happening last year, like this accidentally, I mean, it's nature. This is how God created things, but this one went to seed and it dried out, and this ended up producing from that. So I didn't have to do anything. But yeah, I'm allowing some of them to go to seed. It is becoming more sparse because it's getting cooler. My daughter just noticed this. This is from, was this the broccoli? I don't know.
No, we took all the dirt out from there.
Oh, then this must have been from one of the cabbages. I don't know if that's going to do anything. I'm curious to see.
I hope it grows.
But this is the sage that I ended up separating, and I mean, it's doing okay. I'm wondering if I should have just kept it together, because I really want it to be full. This is my cilantro, and y'all, it's not really producing much here. My parsley is doing the same thing. I just bought this thyme plant from Walmart and transplanted it a couple of days ago. I mean, it was already just a healthy plant. So yeah, it's very tangled. So I'm excited about that. My oregano is coming back. You guys, this, as you can see, it died back a lot. And when I did my research, I saw in the research that whenever that happens to your oregano plant, leave it alone. Like, don't cut it. Don't cut it. Just let it be. And so I did. And that is the result of me listening to Google. All right, y'all. Here's my rosemary. I don't know. I ended up having to remove 2 of the little plants. Y'all, I'm trying so hard to grow rosemary. When I was living in California, because I lived in what was considered the high desert, where it was really dry, really hot most of the year. I mean, we would have winter weather and it would snow sometime, but just the way that the climate was there, it was just so much drier. And rosemary likes a more dry, like kind of like, I guess, the Mediterranean, like a drier climate. And so I'm thinking that's why I'm struggling here in Texas, because here in Texas, it's moist. It's, you know, it's humid here. And so I'm not doing so great with that, nor my mint. I'm going to show y'all my sweet mint. This is my sweet mint, y'all. Oh, so it's no more, as you can see. It's done for. But y'all, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm one of those people that's determined. And I was speaking to one of my friends who also used to live in California, in the same area that I lived in. And she was like, well, maybe you need to grow rosemary and mint as house plants. Maybe you can keep the environment a little drier. I don't know, maybe, you know, inside of the house it might be a little drier. So I'm considering doing that. Y'all, I am just trying things out. Like, I seriously don't know what I'm doing. Like, every year I'm getting better, with the exception of the year before, because the year before I don't even know what was going on. We were at a different house. We were at a rental home, and it didn't go so great, but that's okay. I am not giving up. I am determined to continue. Grace is over here, I guess, digging up weeds. Yeah. We have a lot of them. But here is my peach tree and my pear tree that we still, I mean, they're healthy. They're thriving over here. But yeah, we still haven't transplanted them. All right, you guys, I am going to show you how my plants did after covering them from the cold. I had to do that maybe 2 nights, I believe. No, it was 3 nights. And now it's been in the 60s at night. So last night it actually rained and it was only like 60 degrees, which was perfect. But here we go, y'all. Of course, these are going to do perfectly fine. But here are my watermelon plants. They are still thriving over here. And I wanted to show you in this one of those flowers that I showed you the other day has produced a watermelon, and these are doing well. It's probably going to be time to get this one off because the tendril that's closest to the watermelon is starting to dry out. But yeah, another thing, you guys, look, new growth here on my okra plant. Like, the leaves are growing, and there's like a little baby okra right there. Same thing with the plants over here. The leaves, they're starting to thrive. My tomato plant is doing the same thing, getting new leaves, and they're looking beautiful. Still have tomatoes down here, and we've harvested some tomatoes over the last couple of days. Here's a new one right there. I forgot to show you guys my cherry tomatoes. I've been getting about 4 every time I harvest, every other day. And my pepper plant, I'm not sure what this bug is. It looks like a ladybug, but it's green. Does anyone know? But yeah, here are my peppers. They're doing good. The arugula is still crazy. And over here we have the herbs that are still holding on. Even my rosemary is holding on, y'all. I'm so happy about that. But yeah, this has actually been quite a warm fall so far. So we're not expected to get into the 30s until next week sometime. That's the week of Thanksgiving. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do, and I will continue to cover these plants and hope for the best. I'm like really enjoying the fact that I have an extended growing season this year. My husband and I are actually getting ready to spray our peach tree. We have this copper fungicide. The copper fungicide, yeah. It's good to help with peach leaf curl, and we had that pretty bad. And so we cannot prune it at this point. It's way too late in the season, because if we prune it right now, and I'm glad I researched it and didn't just do it, because sometimes I'll just do stuff, but I researched it and I read that if we try to prune it right now here in November, right before the winter hits, that it wouldn't be cold hardy, and it could potentially die. So we'll just wait until late February, early March to prune it like I did last year, and just hoping and praying for the best, y'all. thank you guys so much for staying until the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I'm encouraging you to get out in the garden even in the fall and the winter months, because you can still grow food. You can actually grow food throughout every single month of the year, no matter what the weather looks like. And so December, I'm going to be growing some new things. And oh, in one of these beds, I can't tell which one, my son came and planted some onion scraps from like some yellow onion that I had. I don't know which one he put it in. I just told him to pick one. So they are in there. And I'll do garlic soon as well. And just, you know, see what I can get. I'm just kind of playing around, y'all. But anyways, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share so people know what we're doing over here. And hit that notification bell so that you know when I post another video. You guys, I hope that you have a blessed one, and take care. Bye.